going on, everybody? It's Alex. I'm at Victory Camera in Boulder, Colorado, where we buy, sell, and trade vintage and modern cameras. And today we're going to be looking at our setup for the holy trinity of lenses on Nikon cameras. So here we have a 24mm, a 50mm, and a 105mm. And our opinion is if you're only going to have 3 prime lenses in your camera bag, these are the 3 lenses you need to get every shot. So in addition to having 3 different focal lengths, we also have 3 different generations of lenses, and that's something really nice about Nikon. You can swap older bodies with newer lenses or vice versa, and the compatibility is really wide, much better than any other camera brand we've had experience with. So most of the modern Nikon lenses are backwards compatible with the older Nikon bodies, but before you go ahead and make a purchase, we definitely recommend looking into your specific camera and the lens you're going to buy to make sure everything will work properly. So starting out with the 50mm lens, this is the oldest lens we have here. This is a pre-AI photomic 50mm 1.4 Nikon lens. The reason we really like this one is it's got a super nice build quality. It's one of the oldest Nikon lenses around. It's one of their originals. So everything is just really high build quality. It's full metal construction. You have this really nice grip here for the focus. It's really nice to hold on to, and overall just a really solid lens. So this one has a removable lens hood like most modern lenses, and we're showing this off today on the Nikon F2 because this does not have AI, so the compatibility is perfect with this. If you're using this on some newer cameras, you might not be able to mount it up, so definitely check the compatibility on this one. But they do make some more modern 50-1.4s, so if it doesn't work on your camera, there are more modern options available. But if you can get away with this one, this is a really awesome cheap 50mm lens that can get you some really nice looking images. So moving away from the 50, we'll go on to the Nikon 105-25, and this is the AIS model. This is a really solid telephoto. Again, the construction is all metal, so you have a really nice build quality. It's a super solid lens, and it's going to be sharp at all f-stops. So the AIS version of this lens is really nice. It will mount to any Nikon body you have. There'll be no compatibility issues there. If you wanted a newer version of this lens, they do make newer 105mm, and that will pretty much give you full compatibility with more modern bodies. But this is a great choice. The AIS version is really the lens that made Nikon super famous. It's got a great build quality. It's a super sharp lens. Great wide open, great at all f-stops. It'll give you some really nice bokeh. Overall, a super solid choice. It's got a built-in lens hood, so you don't need to carry around any extra pieces with you. And the 105 is just going to give you some really nice background separation. It's going to make for a great lens in the telephoto range. So lastly, moving on to the wide spectrum of things, we have the 24mm 2.8 AFD lens. So this is the newest lens we have here, and this is going to give you autofocus on any newer Nikon body that has a built-in autofocus motor. So while this lens is an autofocus lens, we have it mounted on an FE2 right now. That means it's going to be full manual focus controls, but you're going to have no problem using it that way. So a great lens to buy if you want to use it on some older film bodies as well as some newer digital bodies without having to buy multiple lenses. In addition, this lens, the AFD version, uses the same optics as the original 24mm 2.8. So that lens is really proven. You're getting the same optics inside of here, and that's going to result in some really awesome images as well. So like I said, with all of these lenses, we have 3 different generations here, but they make these lenses in all different generations. So if you're not liking the old style of lens, you want to get a newer lens for your newer body, you can do that. But keep in mind the compatibility for Nikon is awesome, and you can go back and forth between older lenses, newer bodies, old bodies, new lenses, and get a lot of really great results. So make sure you do your research, look into what lenses you can get. But in terms of the focal lengths we would choose for Nikon, if you're gonna get primes, go with a 24-2.8, a 50-1.4, and a 105-2.5. And those are gonna be the only 3 lenses you need to carry with you. Again, my name is Alex. We're at Victory Camera today in Boulder, Colorado. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down in the comments below. Also, check out our eBay page. If you go over to victorycamera.com and click shop, that will take you to our online listings. We're constantly updating our eBay page with new inventory, so make sure you check out our eBay page and pick up these prime lenses while you can. And also, if you have any cameras or lenses, anything like that sitting around that you don't use anymore, definitely make sure to bring them on in. We are always looking to buy new equipment, and you could also trade it in for new lenses or cameras to get excited about again. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.